so how would you find the right customers to talk to? Well, so I think the first thing you need to do is really deeply understand what is your target segment. And this is really your target definition is where most people fall down. So the big thing you want to do is make sure that you have a question or two which would tell someone whether they're in your target segment or not. Once you've done that, sort of got your customer definition really tight, the next thing you want to do is then start searching for an early adopter. And an early adopter is someone who's willing to buy a product when it's still buggy or the very first version of the product before everyone else has. So what you want to be doing there is going and searching for people who have this problem. They've searched to try to solve the problem your product's going to solve, and even in some cases have bought other solutions that haven't quite solved it. And now you've actually found a customer who would be willing to find it. Now, the best way to sort of look for customers initially is go to events where your customers are. So for example, if you're doing a B2B sales, try and find a conference where you can find all of your customers concentrated in a small room, and then in a single day you can talk to 50 customers, learn so much. Another good place to look is potentially bored people. So bored people, usually what they're doing is they're just looking on their cell phones trying to not look bored. So usually when you come up to them to ask a question, they're usually going to be pretty chilled about having a chat to you sort of for 5 minutes around your business idea. So I would say the big thing that you do when running experiments to test your idea is set a hypothesis up front of an expectation of some kind of result that you want. So to give a practical example, if you're wanting to test whether customers are going to buy your product or service, up front before you go and talk to 20 customers, say, I expect 10 out of these 20 to actually be excited about buying the product and sign up. And then you go talk to the actual customers and see how many actually are excited. And that way, you make sure that you're not getting just excited about 1 or 2 customers, but actually up front are setting a hypothesis that you can invalidate. So it's almost like a pseudo-scientific process to validate your business model or assumptions.